All right.
And the airbrush isn't turned on.
Ah. There we are. Now it's on. Oops.
Do 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 do. Look at that! Awa song high, dub art high. Miguel Jorgensen. Hope my hair doesn't fall in my paint tonight. I've definitely had that happen before.
Shangron, hi. Catfish, 1, 2, 3, 2. Howdy, gents. Oh, howdy, guys.
Oh, where's my airbrush unclogger?
Oh,
Well, you know what? I'm sure it won't clog. I didn't clean it yesterday, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Cleaning airbrushes is overrated.
Yeah. Dub art, I can't stay too long. Have Taekwondo tonight. Ah, me too. That's weird. I have to leave early. Yeah.
Dick Fuller, thank you both so much for that. Whoa, it snuck up on me. Thank you both so much for the content.
Well, from the sound of that cough, there won't be much content coming up.
No problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that.
Changed the oil in my car today, and holy moly ravioli was the oil filter on there tight. I was trying to wrench it off because I'm a dummy and I don't have the little tool, and I ended up squeezing it too hard and I poked a hole in it and I poured oil all over myself.
Damn.
Titus the Human, if you had a 40k film, what would it be about? Okay, I would have some blood angels arriving to a mysterious planet, and they don't know exactly what's going on, but they get down onto the ground because they're checking up on a distress beacon because some of their other battle brothers have gone missing, and they find out that it's a gene stealer cult infestation, and they end up having to battle their way through the city all the way up to the space straw that is connecting an orbital space station to the planets, and then they have to fight the Patriarch.
Wow.
None of that was lifted from from
anything else.
The Warhammer TV show Angels of Death. Not a little bit.
Right. Completely original.
Yeah. Song, thoughts on the new Tacticus game that came out today? No idea. What are your thoughts on it? I don't know nothing about this. I don't know what Tacticus is. Does that have anything to do with tactics?
I didn't look at Warhammer community today. Oven 21. Jay, after watching so many videos, I've finally taken my first step into Kill Team.
Ooh. I like Kill Team. What are your steps? What'd you get?
What do you think about getting?
I really wish I had found that airbrush tool. Come on, you can do it, baby. I believe in you. Ah, there we go. Uh-oh. There, that's something.
You're something. BJ. I don't even know what Warhammer is anymore. Yeah, ever since Games Workshop started hating the fans, I don't even know what Games Workshop is, or I don't even know what 40k is. Sure thought DM. Hey Jay, just painting a Nurgle guy I sculpted. He's coming out of a snail shell and riding on a frog. trying dollar store neons. They suck, but they were 57 cents a piece, so can't complain.
Sweet.
Man, that sounds like quite the model that you have there.
Mm-hmm.
Sonk. Ah, just chat moved. Sonk. I think it's pretty good. It's a strategy game, so it does have tactics, but it's on mobile. You can also play as Black Templars.
Is that the one on hexes? Ah! Oh no, is there water in my line again?
It sounds like it might.
Definitely is. Wow.
Yeah, sounds like quite a bit.
The Holy Emu. Nick, would you finish your Thousand Suns kill team? A ghost paint scheme might be cool.
I would love to finish it. I don't have time at the moment to start it back up again. And I did so many things that I don't know what I did. So I'd have to. It's almost like you have to start a project and actually finish it, so you know what's going on.
I've been having this problem, and so I remember last night I actually did bleed the moisture trap before I turned the airbrush off. So I don't know where all this water is coming from.
It's coming from the basement.
A lot of water. I don't know if that would be... I mean, I assume it'd be a moisture trap problem. Wouldn't really be a hose problem. I wish I still had... I used to have an inline moisture trap, but I broke it. I didn't really like it, though. I would attach it to in between the hose and the airbrush, and it made it like... It was harder to get right into a nook and cranny, because I had to hold the airbrush like an extra 3 inches above the table. That would definitely fix this problem.
Hashtag cranny.
Tren, hey guys, appreciate how positive this channel is, even with the criticize. Great pair. Oh yeah. We didn't say nothing bad about how evil Games Workshop is.
Chris House, Jay's airbrush needs an oil change.
It does.
That dog. Yo, Mama Jay. Damn. Steve, if your compressor had a tank, you would not have this problem.
Why would I not have this problem? It's all the same components.
I just wanted to read that one because you'd be mad. Sometimes I like to read the ones that I know that are going to trigger Jay the most. Steven, what cheap 3D printer can I buy? It depends. Do you want resin? Do you want filament? Steven, resin. I like the Anycubic printers. I would try to get one that's 4K at least. Like maybe look into the Photon Mono. It's a good one. Daniel Bear wants to trigger Jay. The old Hellbrute is better than the new one.
Obviously, they're not identical. The Meme Man, love y'all videos. I enjoy the stream too, but I can't make it to most of them. Either of y'all got advice? High school HS? It's my first year and I'm not sure how to slot in. The band kids like me though. We were both band kids.
Literally, you just nailed it. Just be in band.
Yeah.
That's what we did. And you just kind of make friends from there.
Right. Jay, I have a question. I'm going to be playing Kill Team. Should I make or buy terrain? If you think I should buy, from where? Make terrain. Make terrain is so much fun. Also, the EonsOfBattle Patreon has tons and tons of super cool terrain that you can 3D print. If you have a 3D printer. You can also just use like books and stuff. Shower with SDM. Any tips on getting gloopy paint less thick but still have the same pigmentation? My neon covers like a wash but are thick as... Neons are always going to be transparent. It's something about the way that they're made. So you can thin them with like a Josonja. I would say though try to add them to a paint. Like if you want a little bit of neon red, I would say add that to an already very bright red to try to enhance it. Maybe even put in a little bit of white paint or yellow paint to try to increase its vibrancy. But yeah, neon paints don't cover. It's something about what they are.
Ooh, that was kind of much. Sorry.
JZW Productions just got here. Have we hit the J Star Wars hot take segment of the stream yet? Not yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
Yeah.
My hot take is I've liked all the movies.
What the hell's wrong with you?
To be a real Star Wars fan, though, you're supposed to like some of them and not like some of them.
Right, and that's what makes you a real fan.
Yeah.
Wait, you like some of the Star Wars movies? Ha. Loser.
But not these other ones? You like the wrong ones.
Yeah. You thought Solo was fun? Yuck.
I feel like Solo is the one that gets the hardest rap. Solo is a great little movie.
It's because nobody likes to have fun anymore.
No. Yeah, I think it was a little bit due to Star Wars fatigue, because it came out not too long after 8. Also, it came out right alongside Avengers Age of the End of the Game, or whatever it was called. So everybody was seeing that like 6 times. Also, the trailer, remember, the trailer didn't drop forever, and then it finally came out, like, not that far away from the release of the movie. It's very weird. Yeah, Solo's awesome.
Bah.
This one's from a buddy Needles, best street racer in all of Corellia, till he died doing this. Ah, such a great movie.
Classic.
Christian Tropy, what do you think of the Deathwing Knight Terminator models? Love them. I love all of the Terminators. I think my favorites are Grey Knights, and then I think next is the Space Wolf ones, and then the Deathwing is up there. Well, I also like the Tartaros and Cataphracti from 30k. What did you two play in band? I played the flute.
I played the trumpet. Shangron, Star Wars The Next Generation is pretty good. Agreed.
I agree, but I thought that Star Wars Voyager was better. Ooh, Deep Star Wars 9, that one was really good.
Hell yeah. Time Guy, the studio had the solo actor take acting lessons. Solo failed before it began.
What?
I think the main guy had to take acting lessons.
Well, it worked. Because he does a fine job in the movie.
Mark, don't all actors take lessons?
You'd think.
I do remember at the time it was a scandal.
Yeah.
For some reason.
I thought it was great as little young Han Solo.
He had to take acting lessons so he was better.
Trendy, what do you think of the new reward models for Warhammer Plus? Tempting anyone? I think they're both excellent. They're really, really fun.
It's way better than the ones before, except for the sniper.
I like the sniper.
Sniper is really good. Thought DM. Hey Nick, I got some watercolors today. Do I have your permission to paint one of your blue orcs? No. No, you can do it if you want. But you got to share it with me.
Mm-hmm. Robert White, howdy folks, any ideas, pointers on where to buy skeleton horses for a decent price? The Sigmar ones are way too fancy for my needs, but the Old Hammer ones cost a bomb. There's this Night Haunt box. I want to say it's like $25, and it comes with 2 really cool horses, skeleton-y horses. So I'd look at the Night Haunts. Kai Jr., everybody knows real Star Wars fans only like parts of The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah.
It's true.
It's the part where Luke and Leia kiss.
Ah, God.
That dog, I have a Black Templar Combat Patrol box. Where do I start? You got to put them together. That's where you start. Maybe give the instructions a read.
Internet man. Nick and Jay, are you guys going to do a video about the Warhammer Plus minis? Did you guys get the year-long Warhammer Plus subscription? We did. We still have to wait 11 days before we can get the model that we want, which is insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, although it seems like they're not doing that with the next year. It seems like if you subscribe... It always should have been that. If you subscribe for the year, you just get it.
Somebody got fired, I bet.
Yeah.
Because I literally said that day one. I'm like, if I paid for the whole thing, why don't I get the thing?
It's also crazy how you have to do it. It's like you wait, and then you get the ability to add it to cart from the Games Workshop web store. Like, no, when you subscribe, that should be you pre-ordering the thing, and then it just ships to your house.
Yeah.
When it's ready to ship. That's how it should work.
Right.
You shouldn't have to dick around.
Oh, I love the word dick around.
Mm-hmm.
I just do.
It's the perfect way to describe a lot of things.
It is. A lot of things that Games Workshop does.
I think that they should sell Warhammer Plus as buy the model. You're buying an exclusive model. Oh, and by the way, it also comes with a year of Warhammer Plus. As opposed to selling Warhammer Plus, and it also comes with a model.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think it would kind of deflect a ton of the criticism.
Food Mark, which of the two Warhammer Plus models do you like more?
Oh, that's hard.
It's hard.
One of them comes with a bunch of little cuties.
I like that one.
Yeah. But I also
one
really like the big Terminator guy who looks like a really silly old model.
Yeah, but I want them cuties, though.
Mm-hmm.
I like familiars.
That's based on an old model, and that came with a bunch of Chaos Familiars, and there was like a tiny little nude... one of them was a tiny little nude lady.
Oh, why didn't they do that one?
Yeah, for some reason they didn't resurrect that particular model.
That's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
There you go again. Games Workshop destroying everything. It's because Games Workshop hates the fans. Daniel Bear, I found a cool rock today.
Oh, fun!
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's always nice finding a nice rock.
Lord Vesh, had my first kill team game today. My Corsairs got picked off one by one, but I was able to turn some World Bears into Swiss cheese. 10 out of 10. Sweet! Yeah, I think it takes some games before you really learn how to properly pilot your guys.
Scholar Faust, J/Nick, the Imperial Magazine, and the Age of Sigmar equivalent. Am I the only one who wishes this was just a monthly mini subscription? Get rid of the magazine. Give me the minis only. Yeah, but how are you
I've
gonna read the
heard that those
articles?
articles are awesome.
How are you gonna read all those sick articles?
I went to my local Barnes Nobles. They didn't have it. I was devastated. I really wanted to pick up some cheap ass models.
Mm. And the articles?
And the articles, of course.
Jeez.
Yeah, they had a lot of guns and ammo, a lot of penthouse. They didn't have any. They had everything else I was looking for, just not.
Yeah. They even had a Playboy from
Yep.
1998. Just all ready to go, but yeah. Oh God, amazing.
Scholar Files. I think they don't want people to pay for the model and then cancel for Warhammer Plus subscription. Well, you get the model if you buy the year thing. If you're month to month, you have to wait a whole year.
Right.
So yeah, you can't just pay for a month, get the model, and then cancel. There, no, Jay, can you explain the lore behind the Emperor's Champion? I actually did in the video that came out on Monday. But the Emperor's Champion is, so right before battle, all of the Black Templar get together to hold a mass. And during that mass, sometimes a Marine will have a vision from the Emperor. And then if the chaplains take a look at him and they interrogate him, and if they find that it was a true vision from the Emperor, then he is taken and donned in the Armor of Faith and given one of the 10 sacred black swords. And then he is so amped up, and he thinks that he's such a huge badass that he becomes as like a huge badass. And he goes and he picks fights with all of the enemy HQs and duels them in single combat.
James Congen. Jay and Nick, what's your favorite orc war boss?
I like Tuska the Demon Hunter. He's a war boss who found some demons, and he had so much fun fighting demons that he flew his orc wog into the Eye of Terror to go fight demons. And then they all died fighting, I think, some corn demons. But Korn had so much fun watching them fight that every day he resurrects them and the Korn berserkers that they kill, and he has them battle eternally. And basically for orcs, that's heaven. Is eternally fighting demons.
Warhammer's very serious.
Very serious.
I don't remember its name. What's the war boss that they sell it still? Where that had the squig attached to him?
It was like Bad Tooth. I want to say it had something to do with Tooth.
Yeah. I have him, and he's really cool.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's basically just like an
knobs.
updated Assault on Black Reach war boss.
Solo Uno. Is it okay to prime just gray instead of black and white, or is it lazy?
No, you can prime in any color you want.
Orange,
Yeah.
green, blue.
Fumark. Orcs are the only ones living their best lives in the 42nd millennium. Exactly. Yeah, they're just here to have fun.
Yep. Orcs just wanna have fun. Culture One's diplomacy, prime and green and purple polka dots.
Yeah. That would make for some very interesting models.
This is true. Ever thought of painting up some Raven Guard?
Not really. Although I did have an idea that if Games Workshop ever came out with chapter-specific rules for Kill Team, that I would do a series where I paint up one Space Marine of every chapter.
Angry Marines.
Yeah, especially the Angry Marines.
I just like the Angry Marines.
They're angry.
Oh my god. Better believe it.
Bad.
Song, how should I base my Black Templars? With a light color. If you have dark models, you should base them with a light color, and if you have light models, you should base them with a dark color.
I hope people comment on what you just did. I think you should get one of those hamster bottles that just hangs down.
Absolutely. I need it.
Wouldn't that be sick?
It would be.
It's kind of not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're sitting down painting all day, and then all you got to do is just go.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hydrated.
Yeah, and then I got my little cup of pellets next to it.
Exactly.
Sibui question. There's a video where you paint Ultramarines with a red base coat. I love the way it looks, and I'm trying to do that for my Night Lords, but I can't retain the red undercoat advice. Spray on less blue. Yeah, those guys are very red.
Yeah.
That dog. Jay, what are the most favorite models you've painted? Usually my favorite model is just whatever I'm currently working on. It's the one that keeps coming back that I'm really proud of is the Malifaux Showgirl Performers. I like how those models turned out. They're tiny, 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 but I like the paint job. And it was like the first time painting like realistic-ish figures.
Yeah, they look really good. Oh, the gals.
Mm-hmm.
So, Uno, if we are getting a red army, is it better to prime it in red instead of any other color?
I would prime every model in black because it takes care of my shadows for me. Like on these guys, even though I spray painted them mostly pink, if you look at like their undersides, there's still some black showing, and so it kind of takes care of my shadows. I really like a Zenithal Prime, but yeah, it's totally not a bad idea. Like if you're painting blue Ultramarines to prime with blue and then work up from there, it saves you the step of base coating, and it means that you don't have to worry about all the nooks and crannies because its crotch is already blue. No need to paint that.
You need to paint his crotch.
Mm-hmm.
BJ95, Nick, I burped and Gunbutt Guy shook his head. Well, that's just rude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the appropriate response to a burp is a high five.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a high five. Bard88. The black undercoat worked extremely well when I was doing my Necrons with a Rune Lord brass dry brush.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
That could work real well.
Yeah, don't sleep on dry brushing and sponging. Two super kind of simple techniques that can do tons of awesome work.
Yeah. Vision85, Nick, Gunbutt Guy says he's got something rude for you. Oh no, I don't like that. Vision85, Jay, cookies or nachos?
I'm feeling cookies right now.
I'm feeling nachos. I haven't had nachos in a while.
No, me neither. Shibui, does Nick play Star Wars Legion 2?
No, I'm not a nerd. Oh my gosh. Imagine playing Star Wars Legion like a dork. I bet you dress up when you play Star Wars Legion.
Yeah! Oh, I wish.
You hold your lightsaber in your hand. And then you lose to Sean.
Mm-hmm. Steven, Jay, what's your favorite 40k Space Wizard model? I really like the Necron Cryptex. They're so they're like super crazy scientists whose technology is so advanced that it looks like magic to everyone else.
Jason M. Nick doesn't have a camera because he's naked with your mom. If he did have a camera, YouTube would take this down. You nailed it. Five. Okay, Jay will get nachos and Nick will get cookies. Nick gets cheese and Jay gets milk.
Beam Entertainment, would you rather spend 24 hours playing 40k nonstop or spend 32 hours painting nonstop? Well, I've definitely spent 32 hours painting nonstop, and it's not a ton of fun. I would like to game for 24 hours because I don't really get to play that many games because we're busy, and so I would love to play games. Even 24 hours, which sounds miserable. That would still be a more fun thing to do.
I'm so glad that you said that I'm so glad that you said it sounds miserable because it does. It sounds so bad. It's a lot.
Yeah. And what's weird is that's still only like 4 games.
Yeah. I do think it'd be more fun to play games for 24 hours than to paint for 24 hours for sure.
Yeah.
At least you can stand up, you can walk around, you can talk shit.
Yeah, you can snack. Like, it's not really fun to paint for super long periods of time because you're just sitting and focusing. Alpine, hey Jay, finally got to another stream. Currently painting up my Krieg kill team. Was wondering if you had any tips for camouflage. Ooh, camouflage is really hard. I've used sponging in the past to get a pretty decent, simple camouflage going. Yeah, I've tried in the past to freehand camouflage, and it sort of works, but it sort of doesn't. I also really like high contrast, really readable models, and if you do camouflage, correctly, it'll kind of make a model not that readable. Which can definitely be the point, but I don't like it as much.
Song. I like to rewatch all of your videos while painting, as everybody should be doing. We appreciate it.
Theo, Jay, and Nick, you gotta tell me, how do you pick your next projects? Is you have so many options. Games Workshop doesn't exactly stop its releases. We don't actually stick much to Games Workshop's releases. You can pretty much do whatever.
Maybe literally the Black Templar video Monday.
Yeah.
And it's like 9 months late.
Yeah.
That's okay. I literally, Dominion was the last time we were like kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
Like, kind of close. I don't think it matters. I mean, it can matter. It seemed like the Army Painter Speed Paint. If you had that video out immediately, you were doing well.
Oh yeah. For some reason, 6 months late wasn't a good move for that.
No. But, I don't know. It seems like the Games Workshop stuff doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Do whatever. And because they come out with so much stuff that when your video comes out about it, everybody's already moved on from the stuff that they haven't released yet.
Solo Uno, I find that while sacrosancts are way expensive, 2 boxes of cheaper racks can be kit bashed into decent sacrosancts. Is it still legal, or will Games Workshop sue me for my lifetime earnings? Yes, Games Workshop will sue you, and they will find you.
Right.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way.
Yep. They sued us because we're ugly. Flipping a dude 88. I watch every video you make. As everyone should. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I do too. I've seen every single EOB video multiple times. For sure.
King Lear, how do you make white armor interesting? I'm in the process of painting 30k World Eaters. It's kicking my butt a bit. White is a tricky color to paint, but I feel like it super works out because your models are as visible as they can possibly be. An airbrush helps a ton because like you can, I would paint them black and then airbrush on the white, and then I'm gonna get a really nice gradient going. Maybe a wash, like a light wash to bring out all of the recesses. And then, I mean, you can do lots and lots of weathering. Weathering over white is going to look so good. Dry brushing, sponging.
Dry brushing. Galzarok, these are just Games Workshop paid body doubles of Jay and Nick.
Yep.
You caught us.
Again, Brooklyn tips. My wife wants to be surprised, so I don't know the gender, but throw out a baby name. Can't be worse than what we have postulated to each other. Rasputin.
George. George is a fun name. But yeah. I go with Jay's idea.
Jay Zaris. Yeah, that's worse.
Oh, Goongas. That's
Goongas.
another good name. That's very fun. That'd be a hilarious, just the best way to name your kid. All right, chat. First person that writes a name, that's what the name is.
Yep.
That'd be perfect. Ooh, Shangron, Bob, but spell it backwards. That's a good one. Kevin Berkland, God, I wish I could heart post here. Give everything a like. Jeez, I feel like I've watched some like really big streams, and I feel like it's not as fun with the chat because like you can't read almost everything.
Yeah.
It's hard to see what's going on. Like I watched this one stream, I don't even remember what it was. I think it might have been some sort of like I don't know, some sort of commentary about something, and even if you paid money, there wasn't a chance that they were going to read all your stuff. Like, and people would donate like $100 for them to try to read it and try to find their chat. It's wild.
Yeah, we read it if you donate 69 cents.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this bright blue works really well next to the pink.
Jason M., speaking of big streams, when do we start gatekeeping?
Tomorrow, actually. The walls go up tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, after that, nobody's allowed to join unless they liked Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
I got the gates from Menards.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Very friendly man helped me put them in my car.
Gatekeeping is the dumbest thing. Because number one, gatekeeping isn't actually gatekeeping. It's just patting yourself on the back for considering yourself the right kind of fan of something. Because let's roleplay gatekeeping. Someone who's like, I like female space marines. And they're like, actually that's not a thing. And then they're like, okay, cool. I like female space marines.
Yeah. It's a little much.
Yeah. Yeah, best case, it's people patting themselves on the back. Worst case, it's a bit of bullying.
Oven21, I just found my mold line remover under my couch. What the fuck? Sounds like your mold line remover is cheating on you.
Yeah.
Inappropriate. Never stop gatekeeping. Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Exalted, yo, E. Don't we have those in Sisters of Battle, though? Nope, Sisters of Battle aren't female Space Marines. Why do we need Gloomspike Gets? We've already got orcs. Gosh, to be gatekeeping. How many Terminators can I play in Kill Team?
Yeah. Oops. Teraxpleen, Jay, what gets you fired up to paint? I love to read the lore about whatever I'm painting, so usually my marine chapter.
I don't know. I really like painting, so usually I'm pretty ready to go in general. I get really annoyed, not really annoyed, but I get really frustrated because often I don't get to paint because it's like, oh, prep the model, set up the camera, set up the audio, get everything right. And finally now I get to sit down and start painting. Usually I listen to podcasts.
Podcasts. Chris, Umana, what faction needs a full refresh and why is it Seraphon?
No, a lot of the Seraphon models are awesome. I would say the Saurus warriors are like the only thing that could use a look at. Honestly, I mean the Skinks too, but the Skinks are kind of still, like, I think they're still not bad. I think they maybe just need like an update so that they're not so mold liney. And then some of them anything fine cast obviously needs to be updated, but it will be, so. Caltranzu, Sisters of Battle are female Space Marines, but they aren't female Space Marines. There's a difference. Yeah, well, they're also not Marines. They're ecclesiarchical soldiers. Hunter of Ajax, I mean, do we really want more Space Marine models? At this rate, Xenos races will never get love. Yeah, although I think it's been fine. Eldar just got a ton of stuff. Necron's got like 13 new models in 2020. I don't know if the meme that Xenos never get anything still holds up. Tyranids never get anything. Oh, and orcs have always gotten stuff. Always.
This is true.
I wonder in terms of, like, units for the army, I wonder if orcs are, like, number 2 after Space Marines.
Could be.
Shiboy. Midterm question, where do you save big money? Save big money at Menards.
Or Ace Hardware.
James Cameron Clark, Nids might be getting a glow up in 10th edition. I could totally believe it. Yeah, because Tyranids are cool. And they're like such an obvious enemy. Just
Right.
big swarm of monsters. Kalzarok, the mold lines on Gene Stealer arms, 90-degree angles of plastic. The Gene Stealers, I can't believe they haven't gotten a refresh. Literally, 2 new plastic skulls for the Gene Stealers have come out in Space Hulk and in Deathwatch Overkill, and then they just stopped. And they're like, nah, these plastic models from 1999 that are horrible are fine. Gene Stealers are egregious. And speaking of egregious, look at the time, everybody.
Whoa, it's 10 o'clock, and that means we're going to go to bed.
Yeah.
Well, we had a video out yesterday. Make sure you go watch that video. We have 3 more coming out. We have one on Wednesday, tomorrow, a very fun video. We have one on Friday and one on Saturday. And that Saturday one's a Patreon exclusive episode. We're going to be going through some more Warhammer Plus content with our commentary. And let's just say, if you don't have Warhammer Plus, you won't be left in the dark about what's going on.
Yeah.
But we also have our Patreon-only live stream after the normal live stream on Friday, where you can call in and chat with us on Discord during the stream with your voice. It's very exciting. But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, so join us for that.
Yeah. Giving Brooklyn tips. Bed. Good night, everybody.
Good night, George.
And...